Good morning. It's Vijay here. Today is Monday, 25th November 2024, and it's a bright Monday morning. I think the bulls are all ready to charge. The Gift Nifty talks about a 300-point plus. So, what is likely to happen today? So, the title of today's topic is Will History Repeat Itself? What do we draw from the lessons of history? History never repeats itself exactly, but sometimes it rhymes. So, what lessons can we learn from the past, especially of the event, which was the Maharashtra state elections, vis-a-vis what happened 1 year ago when the elections happened in the Telangana, Madhya Pradesh, and Rajasthan. At that point of time, there was a feeling that BJP was on its back foot, Congress was in front foot, and Congress had captured Rajasthan, and they had also captured Madhya Pradesh, but the Scindia's defection turned the tables on uh, the Congress. So there was a fighting chance in Madhya Pradesh. There was also a clear-cut winning chance in Rajasthan, and Telangana was a tough fight. So the general mood was very somber. If you look at it, after the G20 conference on 15 September 2023, the market fell to about 7%. It had crossed 20,000 then, and then the enthusiasm fizzled out, and we have it at 18,877 on 26th October 2023. And then there was a pre-Muhurat rally. Muhurat was somewhere around November 15th, 15 to 17, somewhere there. So it came to as a level of 19,483, about 700 points above the low which we saw on 26th October 2023. The global markets were doing well. Janet Yellen had done some twist in the yield curve, and therefore the global markets were doing well. Of course, I did not catch that move, but we were thinking that this is just only a dead cat bounce or a relief rally, and we thought it may not cross the 20,000 and odd, which we saw on 20,200, which we saw on September 15th when the G20 meeting happened. And the just 2-3 days before the results, the market got a sign of it, and then it closed on the Friday, 1st December, at around 20,200. Still, it was like a double top. So at least I thought it is a double top, and I thought next day results will come, which will not be great. The BJP maybe in one state, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh could be a toss-up, and even the Telangana could be a toss-up. That is what I thought, and many people thought, and there were a lot of short positions built into it. And lo and behold, while Telangana came the Congress way, which was surprising, but the biggest shock and surprise to the bears like me was that when the political turmoil, not political fortunes, changed for the better for the ruling party, and therefore you had two states going into their fold. Anyway, Madhya Pradesh was there, and Rajasthan. Rajasthan has got this reputation of changing governments, so it was in line. But most of us, including me, missed out that possibility that Rajasthan will go the other way as per history, and we did not pay attention to history. We didn't know much about Telangana. We thought Madhya Pradesh could be a tough fight. So anyway, what happened next day was it moved up about 418 points. That was about 2%. That is soon after results. Prior to result, it had moved up only about 135 points, close to 1%, less than 1%, 0.7. Yesterday itself, it has moved 2.4%. That was on Friday. So the market anticipated, and I also anticipated, a sweep of the Mahayuti, which I wrote in the political columns of WhatsApp group, because I was very confident that this time it will be Mahayuti which will sweep and not just give a small slender majority, which most political pundits thought. Thank God, I'm right. I was proven right. Same thing in 2024 Lok Sabha elections. I had predicted that it will be a subtraction election, and that also helped us to make some money in the aftermath. So yesterday's move has now kept the people on tenterhooks as to what will happen now. Will history repeat itself, or whether this will be a dead cat bounce? What I have gleaned from listening to people on social media and even on the mainstream media is that this will be only a dead cat bounce, and markets will start selling soon after the opening gap up. Gap up is almost certain, but what will happen after that is what is important. But I would like to go with history. History showed that there was a 6.5% rally from the day prior to the election results. So I won't be surprised if we go 6.5% from here, because that's what history has said. It is not necessary that it goes to 6.5%. It may go to 4%, or it may go to 3%. Incidentally, that rally did not stop at 6.5%. There was a big fall on December 20th, and finally it topped out on just before the Ram Mandir inauguration at 22,124. 22nd January 24 was the Ram Mandir inauguration. This Nifty topped out exactly. Those numerology people with numerology will realize that it was 22,124. So I don't know how much it will go. 6.5 is what is my benchmark. Even if it does not go 6.5, if the next few days it went up about 3.5%, I would suspect between 3.5 to 6.5% is what is par for the course, especially when we have had a huge oversold condition today, and the Adani issue seems to have been blown over now, and global markets are strong. November, December, a good time for global markets, including Indian markets. As I said, 80% of the time between Pongal and between Muhurat and Pongal, the market does go up, or at least remain steady. It does not come down. Only 20% of the time it has come down. Of course, after the Muhurat, we have seen a down trend for last 3 weeks. So I think now the market will get back its mojo. So I am planning to play it like that. Today I may not trade because it will be too difficult to trade with such huge gaps. But positionally, we are long, and we continue to be long. I don't think I will be in a mood to sell off just because it is opened with a big gap. I believe strongly that things are getting better. Fundamentally, they're getting better. And therefore, there should be a reason for the market to go up from here. I please note, I'm not a SEBI registered advisor. These are my thoughts. This is based on my own analysis. I've been wrong many times, but this time I'm feeling the chance of me being wrong is a little less, because history and fundamentals, technicals plus sentiment tells me that most people, as far as sentiment is concerned, are looking to short this rally. Most people who are long are thanking their stars and want to exit out in this rally. But I want to hold firm. So whatever you do today, hope you are successful. Thank you for joining.